Macy, your mother, where is she?
I don't know.
She is all over me like itching powder, wanting the fabric samples from Empire.
I know, and I also wanted her to review this design, but I don't know where she took off to. But I know someone who might. Darla, could you come in here for a minute, please?
Yeah, Mace. What is it?
Where's Sally?
Sally who?
Sally, my mother. Sally, do you have any idea where she went?
Oh, that's Sally. Why isn't she here?
You haven't heard her bellowing in a while, have you?
No.
Well, then she's not here. You know what's going on?
Who, me? Oh, I don't know anything. I just work here. I mean, if someone was gonna tell someone something, like a secret or anything, they sure as heck wouldn't tell me. I mean...
We know what you mean. Tell us what you know.
Well,
Excuse me, did someone call a doctor?
What?
Because there's a doctor in the house.
Sally? Zoe!
What happened, Sal? What'd she say?
What did who say?
Nothing. Nobody said anything. Einstein, I think you better get back to your desk. Don't you have a lot of filing to do?
My nails look fine.
Yeah, we'll check the cuticles again, will you? Come on. I don't suppose I can get away with saying I was just trying out my Halloween costume, huh?
Where were you, Mother? And I hope you didn't do what I think you did.
All right, Macy. I went to the hospital to visit a sick friend, Stephanie Forrester.
Mick, I was just coming up to see you.
Oh, yeah? What about?
Photographs of the new line.
Ridge, you're gonna be absolutely blown away.
Great. Let's have a look.
Well, they're not quite ready.
Mick, the deadline was a week ago.
No, I'm an artist, not a machine that grinds out stuff. We move when the spark hits us, you know that.
What I know is that I'm running a business here, and every day I don't have those photographs is costing us money.
You stop worrying, you'll get them.
You seem awfully casual about all this.
They'll be ready when they're ready, okay? End of subject.
End of subject?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Mick, let's get one thing straight here. You're working for me, so lose the attitude, all right? What you're shooting are in-house promotion shots, not national ads. Now, there's no reason they should have taken half as long as they've taken.
Boy, you sure fooled me. See, I thought that Forrester was a step above, that they appreciated and understood the way of the artist. Now you're telling me things like, crank it out, kid. I don't care what it looks like. Fine. I'll take it over 1 hour photo place, and you can have them tonight.
You really know how to push all the wrong buttons, don't you, Mick?
You are asking me to ruin months of hard work. Photographs with technique and drama. Photographs that'll bring out excitement in the fashions.
That's fine as long as the technique doesn't overpower the fashions.
Well, if that happens, it's not saying much for the fashions, is it?
Just get me the photographs, Mick. Now.
Clarke, can we talk?
Come in.
Thank you.
Well, this is a switch. You're coming in to see me. What's on your mind?
I don't believe it. How could you do this?
I think I have an emergency in the shipping department.
Deserter!
I'll see you two later.
Mother, Mrs. Forrester is very ill. Now, how can you just force yourself on her this way?
I didn't force myself on anyone, Macy. I simply went to the hospital to visit a sick friend.
Wearing a disguise.
It was the only way I could get in to see her.
Now, doesn't that tell you anything, Mother?
No, Macy, it doesn't. Because by the time my visit was finished, I really believe that Stephanie Forrester appreciated what I had done.
But she didn't say that in so many words.
No.
Mother, you're just rationalizing. And it's got to stop. Now, we both know why you did this. But the only thing you're going to accomplish by doing this, Mother, is you're just going to ruin whatever remote chance there is for Thorne and me.
For you and Thorne, huh? And you have been thinking about him.
I've been thinking, Mother, that Thorne is going through a very terrible time right now. That's all.
So, I have been thinking that my friend was going through a very bad time, too, you see? And I really believe that Stephanie was very moved at all of the trouble I took to spend just those few minutes with her. Now, don't you think it's about time you did your part?
My part?
Yes. I was concerned about my friend Stephanie. So I was willing to risk looking very foolish to make sure that she was all right.
I think I know where you're going with this, Mother, and I don't like it.
Thorne Forrester is your friend, isn't he? Why wouldn't he appreciate a call from you?
Mother, we're not really friends. I mean, I just can't grab any excuse to call him.
But you care about him, don't you? And you're thinking about him, and you're thinking about his mother. Now, that's true, isn't it?
Yes, but...
All right. Then why don't you call him? Simply pick up the phone, call him, and tell him that you are concerned about him and his mother. If that's the truth.
Well, yes, of course it is.
Well, then I don't think you have any choice. You've got to make that call.
Thorne Forrester.
Thorne, hi, this is Macy. Macy Alexander.
Macy, hi.
Hi, I was calling because I heard about your mother, and I was wondering how she is and how you are.
Well, Mother's coming along fine. She gave us quite a scare, though.
I can imagine.
And I'm all right.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm really glad.
What are you doing right now? Are you busy?
Yeah, I am a bit. Why?
Well, I thought if you had a couple of minutes, we could get together.
Well, Thorne,
It's about this charity thing. I mean, we've really got to get going here.
Well, yeah, you're right. We should. I can meet you.
Well, I could come pick you up. Where are you?
No, that's all right. Actually, I was on my way out, and I could meet you at the Taxi Grill. How does 15 minutes sound?
That sounds great. I'll see you then.
Great. Bye.
True or false? A mother can be right. At least some of the time.
How's Stephanie?
Much better. The doctor predicts that in a relatively short time, she'll be back to her normal self.
Good. Give her my blessing.
I sure will.
And how are things otherwise?
Okay.
I ran into Mick last night. Or when I was supposed to pick you up.
I know.
Of course, he turned what could have been a civilized conversation into just short of a brawl.
He told me. That's why I'm here, Clarke.
Here we go.
Thank you, sir.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine. More to the point, Thorne. How are you?
There's something you said to Mick last night that really threw me.
I said a lot of things. What specifically?
That you washed your hands of me.
I did.
And that you weren't going to follow me into hell.
Those were my words.
A little melodramatic, don't you think?
I don't think so.
Look, I just want you to know that I'm glad you've accepted that it's over between us. Clarke, I'd rather my family didn't find out just yet because of my mother's condition. But as soon as she's back on her feet again, I'll tell them.
Then divorce?
Yes.
And you?
We'll be with Mick. Clarke, I love him.
You're still thinking about a marriage?
Of course I am.
It's not gonna happen, Kristen. Why can't you see that? It's never gonna work between you two.
Clarke, don't start.
Chris, he's only going to hurt you. Why can't you understand that? How can I keep him from you? What can I do to reach you, Kristen?
Nothing, Clarke. There's absolutely nothing you can do.
How am I? Basically?
Hi. May I take your order?
Are you hungry?
No, but I would like a diet soda, please.
All right.
I'll just have a cup of coffee.
Very good. I'll be right back.
You're really wiped out, huh?
Well, you can tell?
Have you had any sleep at all since this happened?
No, not much. And every time I try, my mind goes into fast gear here.
I know how that is.
Oh, but you don't know my mother. She's an incredible woman. She's never been sick a day in her life. She would never allow it.
That sounds familiar.
You think your parents are invincible, and then something like this happens.
Your mother's gonna be okay, though, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think everything should turn out fine.
And she's in good spirits?
Surprisingly so, considering what just happened to her.
Her illness.
Among other things.
Well, what else is wrong?
Oh, something just happened that, well, I hope it didn't upset her too much.
What?
Oh, this woman. She, snuck into my mother's hospital room.
She did?
She was masquerading as a doctor, of all things.
Why would she do that?
I have no idea. Well, to talk to her. I mean, here my mother is in the hospital. She's seriously ill. And this woman, her name is Sally Spectra, she seizes this opportunity to just impose herself on her. Can you believe someone would actually do something like that?
Garrison! Don't you ever knock?
Good news, Clarke. Dad gave final approval on your red cocktail and that floral job.
That floral job is a work of art.
Spare me your modesty, Clarke.
It's great. He likes them. When can I see the photographs?
Those aren't done yet.
They were supposed to be done last week.
I know, I know. Mick says he's behind.
Yeah, behind the 8-ball.
I take it you two aren't best friends, then.
Oh, Mick? My friend? I'd rather be poked in the eye with a hot stick.
Yes, he doesn't make a very good impression, does he?
You've noticed.
Yes, I have noticed. To think I was so high on that guy. Anyway, Clarke, the reason I'm here is to tell you that Caroline and I are going out to dinner tonight, and you and Kristen are going to join us.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Something wrong?
Yeah, something's wrong, all right.
What?
Ridge and I got into it today.
Oh, Mick.
Just nothing heavy, just a yelling match. But if your brother ever lays into me again, let's just say he better not, okay?
Ridge, there's nothing I'd like better than to go out with you and Caroline and Kristen, but it just won't work.
Clarke, I'm not taking no for an answer. My mother's worked far too hard trying to salvage this marriage. I'm not going to let it self-destruct because she's in the hospital.
Ridge, you've got to believe me. I would love for the four of us to go out, have a great time, and go home with my wife.
Then call her. Go ahead. Tell her the Cafe Roost at 8 o'clock.
No, Ridge.
You know what, Clarke? I guess I overestimated you. I thought if there's one thing you had going for you, it was initiative. You knew how to take charge, fight for what you wanted, but I guess I was wrong. Nothing but a coward.
You're wrong, Ridge.
Then prove me wrong, Clarke. Make the effort. Your marriage is falling apart at the seams. Aren't you going to do anything?
Damn it! I have done everything possible.
And you still can't pull it together? Why, Clarke?
Go to the apartment, Ridge. Find out for yourself.
Thanks.
There you go.
Thank you.
So this, Sally Spectra person and your mother are not friends?
No, actually, they're long-standing enemies. You were at the party on the Queen Mary. You must have seen her there. She was my mother's co-chairman.
Yeah, I remember that.
And ever since then, she has done everything possible to try and win my mother's friendship. You would not believe the lengths this woman has gone to.
Why do you suppose she's done this?
I don't know, but she's got chutzpah. I mean, she will not take no for an answer. And my mother's never wanted anything to do with her. But that doesn't stop this Spectra woman.
So she just imposes herself on your mother?
She does, yes. But I'll tell you something. Despite her tactics, she is really quite a woman.
Well, how do you mean?
Well, her methods are crazy, but she has managed to do something pretty incredible. I mean, she's gotten to my mother, just a little bit. I don't think they'll ever be close friends, but with Sally Spectra, anything seems possible.
Yeah, it certainly does.
Macy, we haven't even started talking about this benefit yet.
Oh, you're right. We'd better get to it.
Thank you.
For what?
For being my friend and listening. Serving on this committee with me. And you know something? I think I'm really gonna enjoy working with you.
Well, you know something? I think I'm going to enjoy working with you too, Thorne.
Mick, what happened between you and Rich?
He just keeps bugging me about these photographs, you know? Look, I don't want to get into it right now, okay?
But I want to know, Mick.
Can we talk about it later? There's something else on my mind right now. Something I think we could both use.
What's that?
God, that feels so good.
Tell me about it.
Don't answer it, they'll go away.
Who is that?
Chris, it's me. Come on, open up.
Oh, my God. What are we gonna do now?